Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. I've wanted to say that for a while now. Last time, we started up our brand new adventure in this version of Hyrule, and this world's Princess Zelda got turned to stone by a new sorcerer. All about a day in the life in this universe here. But in all seriousness, we accepted the offer from the king to head off to Minish Woods. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. Welcome to Minish Woods here. Off in the distance, we see something very nice, but unfortunately, we are not able to swim in this, so yeah. It shows that we're flashing red here, but fortunately we don't actually take damage from that, which I really like, thank God. So, yeah. Minish Woods, fortunately, is a pretty linear area. One thing I gotta honestly say that I really like about about this game compared to, I think, pretty much any other 2D Zelda game. Entire areas and sub-areas are all on pretty much one map, as far as I'm aware. And just thinking about immersion, it just kind of makes me feel better about this world here than I am for, like, so many other Zelda games. Like, there's no screen transitions here, aside from going into, like, smaller areas within the area. There's no... If this was another Zelda game, I promise you there would probably be a screen transition going from area to area. And, I think the Switch version of Link's Awakening fixes this a little bit, but... yeah. And also, just... God, I'm gonna praise this a lot, but God, I love this game's sprite work so much. Like, to this day, this has gotta be one of the best looking Zelda games. Anyways... keep heading downward here. The upper path doesn't really lead to anything. We have some green choo-choos here. Not the most threatening of enemies here, but they do take 2 hits to kill, though. This stump here has a mysterious hole, and we can kind of just stand on it, but that doesn't really do much of anything. I believe if we head up this way... Help! Help me! Ouch! Won't someone stop them? Ow! Ow! Anyone! Can anyone hear me? If we ignore that guy for a minute, though, we find ourselves a piece of heart. Collect 4 to make a new heart container for even more life energy. Very nice find. There are, I believe, 44 pieces of heart in this game in total. We'll obviously get into that more as we go on. It's kind of just a staple, a tradition as old as, I guess, A Link to the Past again, to bring that game up again, but, yeah. Hey, kid, you there! Ow! Hey, don't just stand there, do something! Ow! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! Well done, that was close. I thought I couldn't handle it myself. That's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. The core, you say, in Vati. Vati's cursed someone, what? The Sacred Blade! Is that so? I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Vati's. And you say that the reforging of the Sacred Blade can break his curse, eh? Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Wait, I say. You walk so quickly. Too quickly, in fact. Can't you go any slower, surely? You've not noticed that I have no legs? Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? Ow. If it isn't one thing, it's another. You're a troublesome boy. There, now you can't go possibly leaving me behind. My, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Eh, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See, there. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you ever need my insight, press select. I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. With our familiar green cap intact, we now look more like the hero we always were. So yeah, Eslo is basically a sentient hat, which is kind of a new first for this series, I want to say. Eslo is a character, he's a bit of a, I don't want to say a bit of a douche, but he kind of has a bit of an attitude, not gonna lie, but, if you do press select, though, he usually does give you an insight. What? I haven't even had time to settle in, and you're bothering me? Deepwood Shrine lies obviously beyond, deep in the heart of these woods. So my superior intuitive sense. Now, get a move on. Hold on for a moment, my boy. Stumbled across something important. Well, the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Eh? Who are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest, they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we were to enter the village, we'd have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust to their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up there and we'll give it a try. We shall do that. Some cool glowing anime energy here. Press R to shrink. Bounce on some nice looking mushrooms and walk out the side door. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now, aren't you glad you saved me? I did not mean to hit that button. No need to thank me though. Portals that reduce your size are all around in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. There's one more thing you must know. Being Minish size is full of dangers. Mere puddles to normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. As your companion, and if anything bad happens to you, it happens to me too. So proceed with caution, my lad. If not for your sake, then for my own. So yeah, as Eslo mentions, we cannot go through a mere puddle that we walked through before. But we can now cross over this way. So we have to ride along here. Minish Cap is full of a lot of conventional Zelda tropes and a lot of very, very, very unique ones. In fact, as I'm sure you'll be able to tell, we'll be definitely experiencing a lot of interesting ones here. Because now we're back into into what appears to be normal size here, but you notice everything's really freaking huge. We're just really tiny. This is our new world now. Welcome to Minish Village. Appears we have found the Minish Village. Picori? Picori? Pico. Rather, it's been quite some time since I last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now. Ah, yes, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I'm most familiar with. I'm afraid that I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there's someone here who understands your language. You should look around. Look around we shall indeed do. If we head around here, and if we go off the beaten path up to the northeast, we can get ourselves yet another piece of heart. There's just kind of one sitting off here. Very, very quick and easy to get. That's already 2 of them that we've already gotten. Very, very, very nice. if we kind of explore around town here, pretty much everything is just going to be gibberish. I believe this is the only location we can go to that isn't. Pico Rico, that's also completely gibberish, never mind. I actually kind of forget sometimes where I'm supposed to go early on here. I guess it's through here, maybe. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Festari. I watched the Abbey as well as the Shrine to the North. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. Let us go do that. I took a very weird pathway there. We head this way here. I don't think we can get in through the south there. I believe we have to go this way. But if we head up here and push this to the side... Oh, Link! This must be the jabbernut star I told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. You ate the jabbernut, and now you can understand the language of the Minish. This thing does not look like a nut at all. It looks like a piranha plant with a butt on its head, or possibly those weird enemies from... What does that look like? Looks like those weird lip enemies from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror that try to smooch you all the time, or those, like, enemies from Subspace Emissary that do the same thing. I don't know. Just kind of a strange thing. So you've eaten a jabbernut and you can understand us. The others said that humans can no longer see us once they could. It's amazing that you can still see us. Sounds like the Elder's very, very knowledgeable. And okay, that looks like a pathway there. I'm sorry. I don't know what's with the leaf texture not repeating over there. Anyways, Minish Village, kind of a strangely empty location in the game, though. I don't want to criticize that immediately, but there's not a lot that this place is used for here. Even in 100%, there's like a couple of things, but most of them we can't access yet. I think almost all the other houses are pretty much just flavor dialogue. I'll get more into that later on, but anyways. Oh, you speak our language. It's been quite a while since we heard our outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. This child is Link. We need to break the curse that has been cast on a princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Ah, yes. And you've come here now, hoping to have that blade reforged. Well, if that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. These elements are the crystalline that forms the energy of the world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be reforged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. The earth element can be found in the Shrine to the North of Festari's Abbey. Speak with Festari. He will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go forth with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. We shall make our way there. Wish to go to the shrine. Very well, this way. Wild beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it's quite dangerous. I will say this. I highly recommend getting that first heart piece earlier when you can, because you cannot pick that up when you're Minish. That's yet another limitation of it. And obviously we kind of can't swim around. We could go back to where that one stump is, but it's just a little bit of a headache. It'd probably be about a good 2 minutes back in one way and 2 minutes back another. But heading on through here, this is the entrance to the first dungeon, Deep Wood Shrine. So This would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being a monster inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid of her or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Seems Ezlo's a little bit of a chicken sometimes. Sorry about that little bit of an awkward cut there. If we head up here into Deepwood Shrine, slugs here take about 2 hits. They're probably even easier to kill than the chew jellies, though, just because they're not really as punishing. If we do that, that drops a chest there, which is almost certainly going to contain a key for that door there. You got a small key, use it to open locked doors and blocks. Only use it in this dungeon. There's a locked door here. See if you can find a key to open it. Ezlo is kind of a tutorial companion in this game, I won't lie. I don't think he's as annoying as some other ones. I mean, the obvious joke is Navi, whom I don't really think is that bad, but I can see the other things. Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Just stand in front of him and press R to grab it. Yeah, Ezlo does kind of bombard you with quite a good number of tutorials here, especially, like, even earlier on, but... Oh, right. That was a bit of a mistake there. I like Link's, like, weird, chubby face, like, when he's pulling that. Anyways, if we head up this way... Wow, look at the size of that barrel. Alright, how silly me. It's not big, we're just small. If we hit this... that will ignite that candle, which will burn a little bit and slightly dislodge that log there. And if we walk up there... Again, I also really like how the visuals look here and how you can also slide down the barrel as if it was like a real thing there. Very, very nice attention to detail. If we hit this button, actually no, if we push that on there and then hit the button, that will kind of freely open up the barrel a little bit. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Minish Cap, though. We've kind of started exploring this dungeon in a bit of a strange time. This might seem like a bit of a strange time, but I don't really kind of want to go too overboard here. Next time, we will continue exploring Deepwood Shrine and hopefully get, pardon the pun, quite a lot deeper into it. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.